Hi guys, Julie here at Brook Strength. I am one of your CrossFit trainers at the Happy Gym, and welcome to our first ever episode of Real Talk. I've sat down with Roanne. I have talked to her about some of the things that she struggled with in life, but most importantly, some of the things that she's overcome in life. And she has actually used CrossFit as a tool to help guide her health and fitness life journey to become a better person. Roanne is here to encourage you and to motivate you. So without further ado, let's hear her speak.
My name is Roanne Plett. I'm going to be 40 years old this coming April. I'm married to Jonathan Wilson. I have a son. His name is Plett. He's 16. He's just started coming to the gym as well, thank goodness. And I also live with my mom. We're a nice close family just here in Steinbach. I was first introduced to CrossFit in August of 2016, back when Aaron and Robin were running it out of their basement gym. I felt extremely sore, and I almost wanted to crawl into a ball and cry when I got home. I literally could not even, just the basic getting up and down from a sitting position was really tough. And I was like, what did I sign up for? I paid for a whole entire month of this thing. I have to go back. But it was really worth it. I kept hearing this word scale. Like, scale. You can't do that, so we're gonna scale this movement for you. And that was a little intimidating at first too, because I was like, I can't do this. Yeah. But then I realized, just even doing it as a scaled movement is better than not doing it at all. Mm-hmm. And as you keep working at that scale movement, eventually you get past it, and you RX things, and you do the best at it, and you overcome some of that scaling, and you just meet your goals. For instance, squats, right down to a basic squat was scaled for me. Like, I was introduced to this box where Robin would put this box behind me, and she would say, okay, now sit down, get up, sit, get up. And eventually I learned that was the squat. And I was like, okay, these people are doing this squat without this box, but I needed to learn the movements of it, so that's why they scaled it down to a version of something so that a total beginner can do it. And then eventually that box was taken away, and I was doing squats completely free, without anything. And then eventually from there, I was getting weight added on there and doing like back squats, and then I was like wanting to shoot up even higher in the weight and pushing to get a 100-pound back squat, and then getting to 150 back squat, and now it's like climbing from there even. You take everything from a scaled level, which is a beginner level, and you just try to excel at it so that you can learn to RX the movements. I did not. Definitely not in the first day, not in the first month, not in the first 2 or 3 months even. It took me into getting into 6 months, even a year, is when I started seeing some things being RX and stuff like that. Totally more fit overall. I was able to, I had way more energy. I wanted to go for walks. I was taking my grandma for walks once a week around Abe's Hill, and going for walks with my husband, and I love to walk, so yeah. And cycling with him, he likes to cycle, so we did a lot of cycling. You want to do things. Like, by my second year, I believe it was, I was even joining into Mud Hero. I never had done any type of a race or a marathon or of any type like that, and I was just totally blown that this place was helping me achieve those kind of things. For my past, like a lot of people may know of me in the community or from school and stuff like that, but I never made a lot of good choices in my life. People kind of know that kind of thing, and I was a big time party girl and stuff like that, like really hardcore party girl. And from about the age of 15, I was really addicted to
marijuana and some harder drugs. I quit the harder drugs into my later teens, thank goodness. But the marijuana was really, really hard for me to give up, and I actually only recently just gave up the marijuana this month. Actually,
Wow.
I quit it cold turkey, and I don't plan on ever going back.
Amazing. And now you said you had a struggle with marijuana for 20 years. Was it over
20 plus years since I was 15 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about it being legalized?
I think it's kind of, I think it's actually really hilarious. Well, not hilarious that it took it for me to realize that it's not good. Like I totally am one of those people that would go and make a speech saying that is not good for teens whatsoever, and it's no good. It took the legalization for me to quit almost, and it's really weird. Like I don't know why it took legalization for me to come to the realization that it's not good for others. And I just wish it was not legal, and it's no good for anybody. Well, even like the smoking cigarettes, like I took a month off from the gym back a couple of years ago. It was around September, I remember, and I took a month off, and I was using all these different excuses in my life at the time, like, oh, I'm too busy at work or this and that. But deep down inside, I knew it was because I had started smoking again, and something had to make me realize that I can't have both. There's just no way. You can't smoke and try to train yourself, and the smoking totally hindered me. I couldn't do both. Replacing the bad habits with good habits, because if I wouldn't have these good habits that I'm learning from this gym, this affiliate here, I would be whirlwinding right back down to where I was, and I know for a fact I'd be gaining and taking all my bad habits back, whether it be like the smoking and the drinking and this and that, and it just working out has given me the strength and the confidence to not want to do those things ever again. Right now, my biggest goal is I've come so far in this CrossFit gym that I now want to become a CrossFit coach, and I want to see where I can take people to achieve their CrossFit, or not just even CrossFit, but just achieve their fitness goals and journeys and stuff like that, whether it be inside the gym, whether it be even going into the schools and outreaching to, I'd love to outreach to troubled indigenous girls in the community and stuff like that, and kind of coach and mentor and counsel them and let them know that some of the choices that if they're going down the same road that I was going down with drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, and just show them that there's people out there that care for their health and their well-being that they don't need to rely on that kind of stuff, and just try to make better people, better community. Like I said, the family atmosphere. Once you come through those doors, whether you've had a bad day, great day, or whatever like that, sometimes you don't even want to come through those doors. But when you come through those doors and you finish that workout, with all the things that went wrong throughout the day, and just the coach telling you way to go, or a good workout, or even other athletes in the WOD during that time giving you a high five at the end and stuff like that, and you're just, you know, you got through it, and you knew you achieved something great again, and you can at least achieve one thing great in your day, and that's just getting through that workout. Just like anything in life, you get what you pay for. Like 100%, you get what you're paid for. It's worth every single penny, and I would never go back. I've stepped into different types of gyms and stuff. You totally get what you paid for. CrossFit is completely worth it. You get more one-on-one training, and they look out for you. They're a family. They become your family. They support you like a family, and they're behind you 100%. And that's what kept me coming back. Like for me, like a quote even was, the temptation to quit will be its greatest just before you are about to succeed. So don't quit, just keep coming. I'm really honored that I was able to do this, and I really hope that I can see you guys at this gym one day, and hopefully even help you guys along in your fitness journeys.